Welcome student. Today in this video I'll discuss on a new chapter called factorization of class 8. So let's begin. Before studying factorization we need to understand few terms like factor. So what is factor? So factor is an exact divisor. When the remainder is 0, the divisor is called the factor of the dividend. For example, when 27 is divided by 4, we get 6 as the quotient and 3 as the remainder. So in this case we cannot say that 4 is a factor of 27 because we get a remainder 3. Okay, we'll see another example. 27 is divided by 3, the quotient is 9 and the remainder is 0. So in this case we can say that 3 is a factor of 27, and the quotient which we get, that is also a factor of 27, because if you divide 27 by 9 you will get 3 as a quotient and remainder will be 0. So the factor of 27 is 9 and 3. Apart from these two numbers, 1 and 27 are also the factor of 27, because if you divide 27 by 1 you will get 27 as the quotient. So these two are also factor of 27. Therefore all the factors of 27 is 1, 3, 9 and 27. Okay. The next term is prime number. So what is prime number? A number is said to be prime if the factors are 1 and the number itself. Okay. Now here you see some example. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. These are the number which has a factor 1 and the number itself. So such number are called prime number. Now what is factorization? So factorization is just the process of finding the factors of any numbers or any expression.
So next is prime factorization of a number. So what is prime factorization? So every number can be represented as the product of prime. So you can see here 2 and 3 are the prime factor of the number 6. So 2 and 3 are called prime factor. Okay. Similarly for 24, 4 and 6 are the factor, but they are not prime. So further we can find it, and we will get for 4 you will get 2 into 2, and for 6 you will get 2 into 3. So these are the prime factor of the number 24. Similarly, it can be written in this way also. Here also you will see the prime factor are 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Okay, so this is how we find the prime factor of any number. Right. Next we see what is highest common factor. Now consider these two numbers 16 and 24. So 4 is a factor for both this number. But apart from this 4, 2, 4 and 8 are also common factor of these two number. So out of these three number, 8 is the highest among these factor. So 8 is called the highest common factor for these two number. Okay. Next is factor of algebraic expression. Just like we find the factors of a number, we can find the factors of algebraic expression also. So let's see one example here. Here you see there are two terms. Okay, so for each term we can find the factors, like 6x square y can be written as 2 into 3 into x into x into y. So the factor of factors 2, 3, x, and y of 6x square y cannot further be expressed as a product of factor. Therefore 2, 3, x, and y are prime factor of 6x square y. Okay. Similarly for 7x, the factors are 7 into x. Right. So we'll see one more example. You can see here 10x y plus 7. So 10x is multiplied with y plus 7. So what are the factor of this expression? So 10x, for it can be written as a product of factor 2, 5, 8, 2, 5x and y plus 7. So the factors of 10x y plus 7 are 2 into 5 into x into y plus 7. Okay. So there are three types of algebraic expression. Uh, the first one is factorization by removing common factor. Second one is factorization by grouping. The third one is factorization by using identity. So in this video we'll see the first two types of factorization. Okay. So factorization, the method of common factor. So what is common factor? Now you consider this expression. Here you see 4x plus 6. So what are the factor of 4x? The factor of 4x are 2 into 2 into x, and the factor of 6 is 2 into 3. So what is the highest common factor among these two terms? 2 is the common factor. In the both the term, you see 2 is common. So 2 will be the highest common factor. So we'll take it as a common, and in the bracket what will remain? Here 2x will remain plus 3. So this will be the factors of the expression 4x plus 6. Okay, we'll see one more example. Here you see 3x square plus 15xy. So what are the common factor? Let's see. Here you see 3x square can be written as 3 into x, and 15xy can be written as 3 into 5 into x into y. So what is the highest common factor in this? 3 and x. Here also 3 and x is common. So 3x will be the highest common factor in these two terms. So if you take out 3x, what will remain? If you take out 3x from here, x will remain, and from here the second term, if you take out 3x, what will remain? 5y. So the factors of 3x square plus 15xy can be written as 3x into x plus 5y. Okay. We'll see another example. 3y plus 15. So what are the factor of 3y? The factor of 3y is 3 into y, and factor of 15 is 3 into 5. So what is the common factor here? 3 is the common factor. So if you take out the 3 as a common, what will remain? So the factor of 3y plus 15 will be 3 into y plus 5. So this is how we find the common factor of an expression. Next we'll see. So our second type of factorization is regrouping and grouping. Okay. So we'll see. So factorization by grouping. So there are three steps. The first step is arrange the terms of the given expression in suitable group such that each group has a common factor. Second is factorize each group, and the third one is take out the factor which is common to each other. Okay, we'll see one example. Consider the following expression. Here it is given x square plus 2x plus 7x plus 14. So this can be divided into two different groups, the first two term in one group and the last two term in another group. So we divide into two different group. Now here you see this x square plus 2x can be written as x into x plus 2 into x, and this can be written as 7 into x plus 14 can be written as 2 into 7. Now we'll see the what is the common factor in this. So x is common factor, so we'll take it out. What will left? X plus 2 will left in the bracket. Okay, and for this what is the common factor? 7. 7 if you take out, what will left? X plus 2. Now in these two terms, this is the first term and this is the second term. So in these two terms, what is common? X plus 2 is common. So again we'll take out x plus 2 as the common, and what will left? X plus 7 will left. So x plus 7. So these are the two factors of this expression. Okay, we'll see one more example. Here you see there are how many terms? 6 terms. So we divide the expression in three group of 2 terms each. So the first two term one group, the second two one group, and the third is another group. Now here you see it is plus sign and here it is minus. So once you open the bracket again, minus minus it will become plus. So we have to be carefully here. Now we'll consider here. So what is common factor here? You see y cube and here y square. So highest common factor will be y square. So if you take out y square, what will left? Y minus 3. Similarly in this, what is the highest common factor? 2. So in this 2 is common factor because 6 is divisible by 2, and if you take out 2 as a common, so what will left? Y minus 3 because 2 3s are 6. Similarly, what is common factor here? X. So if you take out x, what will left? Y minus 3. Now you see in these three terms, what is common? Y minus 3 is common. Here also y minus 3 is common. Here also y minus 3 is common. So you take y minus 3 as the common factor. Then what will left? Y square plus 2 minus x will left. So the two factor of this expression are y minus 3 and y square plus 2 minus x. Okay. So this is how we can find the factors by regrouping. Okay. We'll see one more example. Here you see in this expression, is there any common factor? No. So we have to do rearrangement. So what we did here? We bring 6x in the second place and we take this 7x in the third place. So now you see there is a common factor between the first two term and the last two term also. So what is common in these two? 3 and x. 3 and x is common. So if you take out 3 and x, what will left here? X will left, and here it will be 2 because 3x into 2 is 6. Okay. Similarly in this, what is common? 7 is common. If you take out 7, so what will left here? X, and here it is minus, but we have to put here plus because minus plus it will be minus. So 7 2s are 14. So x plus 2 will be the other factor. So now you see in the first term and the second term, what is common? X plus 2 is common. So if you take out x plus 2, what will left? 3x minus 7 will be left. So these are the two factors of this expression. This is how we find the factor by rearrangement. Okay, we'll see the last example. Here you see, so there are four terms. So you arrange them, the first two term in one group and the last two term in another group. So what is common factor here? Z square. So z square, if you take out, what will left? Z minus 1. And in this 9 is common. If you take out 9, what will left? Z minus 1. So now in the first term z minus 1 is common, in the second term also z minus 1 is common. So you take out the common part, and what will left here? X square minus 9 will left. So these are the two factors of this expression. So this is all about factorization. So this is all what we have to know before doing exercise 14.1. So in my next video we'll start 14.1. Okay, so thank you for watching.